Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about mascara. Mascara has become the thorn in my side here lately. I cannot find one that I like, and I've tried a bunch. I have seven. I have seven right here. I have seven right here that I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's got to be me, because there cannot be any way that there is 7 mascaras that suck. So it's got to be me. So I'm going to start off with my oldest that I have. This is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. Hopefully I can start talking in this video. Might be nice. I've heard everybody and their mother talk about this mascara. Traditional wand, natural bristles. I don't know what it is, but every time I use it's just too wet. It's a wet formula, and I've had this for a long time, probably long enough to throw it away, and it's still wet, and it's still clumpy, and it's still, every time I use it, it gets on my eyeshadow. Every time I use it, it gets on my bottom lashes. It clumps instantly. It's not like 3 or 4 coats in does it start clumping. No, first coat, it starts clumping. I don't know if it just needs to dry out more, but my gosh, I don't know. I don't know how much longer I gotta wait for this sucker to dry up. And I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. On this, you can kind of see it right there. You see that mascara clumped up on it? It's like the cleaner inside here does not get it all off, and so I have to sit here and like scrape the product off. And even though that's minor, I feel like I shouldn't have to do that. And then whenever I, like, you see all that mascara that's sitting there on the side of the tube, I feel like whenever I put that back down in there, I'm just getting that on the brush again. I don't know. I mean, it's an okay mascara. I just wish it would dry out so it could be a really good mascara. Just can't get behind it. The next one is, I have to check the time to see. Oh, I got plenty of time. Sorry, it just hit me that Eli's getting off the bus soon. The next one is the Benefit Roller Lash. You can see mine's dirty. I have used this. It is a plastic bristle that's curved kind of wand. Again, this is wet too. All of these are an extremely wet formula. Like, am I picking the one? Am I going into every store and picking the one wettest mascara that they've got that day? I don't know what it is. But again, like, I use it, gets on my eyelid. Like I said, maybe, I guess it's me. Maybe I just don't know how to use mascara. Do I like it? Yes. It separates. It fans them out. It somewhat holds the curl. It holds the curl longer than some mascaras that I have, but it's not like a 18-hour curl holding mascara for me. I like it for the lower lash line. I have noticed that it can flake on me on the lower lash line though. Was it worth the $24 I spent on it? I'm not feeling so. Not for me. I like it, but again, it's not the mascara. The next one is just a small sample size. This is the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. This one is a huge brush. I got this with the Vegas Nay palette. This started off as a really wet formula. It has now dried out some, so I am starting to like this a little bit better. I have realized that I like drier formula mascaras. I just don't feel as though they're as messy as a wet mascara. I like the wand on this. I don't like it for lower lash line. I will not use this for the lower lash line, but it does fan them out, give them volume, give them length. It can get clumpy on me. Now that it's drying out, it's a little bit better as far as the clumpy, but, and it holds a curl okay. Again, it's not nothing mind-blowing. Then this one, I just got an Ulta for spending so much. I got a trial size of the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. This one again is a natural bristle brush, but this is really long and pointed at the end. This one is a not too wet, not too dry. It's a good mascara. Again, I wouldn't use this on my lower lash line. It holds a curl decently well. Probably for me, better than these two. I would say out of all of these, with the exception of the last two that I've bought, this one I've used the most. Because it's not a stinking wet formula. I don't get it on my eyelid when I'm applying it. And it's a decent mascara. I just don't love it. It's not that like, wow, these are my lashes. Wow, look at my, it's not one of those. It adds thickness and volume, but not necessarily length. So, if you're looking for thickness and volume, you might like this. The next one that I have is drugstore. It is the L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar Waterproof. It's got the primer on one end, and then the mascara. Both of them are natural bristles. This one is a curved, within the curve there's shorter bristles, and the primer is a natural bristle, and it's like an hourglass shape. I like this primer a lot. I don't have to have a primer. If I've got one like with this, I'll use it, but I don't have to have a primer. The reason why I got waterproof is because for me, waterproof tends to hold my curl a little bit better if it's a waterproof mascara. Sorry, I just shook you. The primer is good. If you wait too long after the primer to put on the mascara, it's not going to work. But if you don't wait long enough, it's going to get clumpy. It's like when you put the primer on, if you wait too long, that primer dries, and then the mascara doesn't want to go on. It's like it just wants to skip over the lash and leave you with white lashes. But if you don't wait long enough, as soon as you go in with the mascara, it starts clumping. So this is one of those, you know, you gotta learn how long to wait. And I necessarily haven't, I mean, I've learned how long to wait, but do I really want to sit here and calculate my makeup process? Like, you know, well, okay, 10, 15 seconds, 10, 9. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go and go. And a lot of people would say, well, do this one, and then while you're doing this one, number one eye will be drying, and you can go in with the mascara, and while you're doing the mascara on this eye will be drying. You can do it. No, because by the time, I mean, that's too long. Like, just apply primer on this eye, and then applying primer on this eye is too long. So you literally have to apply the primer, stop, wait as long as you need, but not too long, and then go in with the mascara, and then do that process on the other eye. And I will be honest, after you've done one coat of the primer and one coat of the mascara, you can forget it. There is no adding more mascara. There is no nothing. Because then it does the same thing. It'll act like it's like skipping over, and it won't put any more mascara on, or it'll clump city. Clump city. So it's an okay, but I'm not going to repurchase it again. Again, it's not my it mascara. Next is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is in just black. Yeah. Young Mod and Polish talks about this. Several people rave about this. I don't know if you can see, whenever I pull out the wand, you see all that mascara around there? And then, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but like on the wand here, it's a plastic rubber wand with long and short bristles. But can you see all that mascara build up on there? It just, did I get a bad one? Because everybody raves about this. They're like, oh, it doesn't clump, it doesn't do this. This is not waterproof. Yes, it is. This is the waterproof version. Maybe that makes a difference. I don't know. I didn't even realize that I bought waterproof. But I'll see if I can show you. You see that big old goop? I mean, it's just gooped up on there. Did I get another? Did I pick the only wet, super wet, runny formula in the store? But this does, as soon as I put it on my eyes, it starts clumping. I mean, there is no wait until the second or third coat to start clumping. This starts clumping immediately. I just don't, maybe when it dries out, I don't know. I'm just bummed, guys. I'm bummed. Then the last one I bought, just showed this in a haul. It's the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. Again, Young Wild and Polish raves about this. So many people rave about this. It's got the itty bitty skinny wand. But you see this? No mascara. It's not like I'm pulling out 3/4 of the tube along with the wand. And it's not completely just gunked up on the wand either. This, I used it this morning. It started to clump up halfway through the second coat. Great for my lower lash line. This will be my lower lash line mascara. I can tell you that. Does not hold curl worth crap for me. Nope. Does not hold a curl. But it is the most dry formula that I have. So I can deal with not holding a curl. I guess. As you can see on this eye, I mean, my lashes are just like straight out. No curl. No nothing. And my lashes will curl. They just, this mascara just doesn't keep it there. And see, that's a little bit better. Not great, but a little bit better. So far, this is the best one that I have. It's still not my it mascara. But so far, this is my favorite out of all that I have. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know where to go from here. I want something that, mainly my concern is I have long lashes, so I don't need lengthening. I need separation and hold a curl and not to flake. I have a real bad problem with a lot of these flaking throughout the day, like 6 hours into it. Which I know I'm asking a lot of a mascara not to flake after 6 hours, but that's, I have a 10 to 12 hour work day every day that I work, and I don't want black dots down here on my face after 3 or 4 hours. So, if anybody has any suggestions, high-end or drugstore, please leave them down below for separation, volume, and curl holding, and no flaking. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm leaving it to you guys to help me out. So it's all on you. Yeah. Okay, that is it. I'm done ranting and raving about mascaras that I hate. So, yeah. That's it. I will leave you guys be, and I hope you have a great day. Like, subscribe, and comment down below on what your thoughts are about these, and if you have any suggestions. Please give me some suggestions. And I will talk to you guys next time.